Hi guys. So it's been a while since I've done a video, and I was driving today and I was thinking, wow, it's been a long time since I've provided any kind of update. So much has gone on in the last year and a half. I'm in Texas right now, San Antonio, and I'm watching these adorable kids play in the middle of a shopping area. It's called the Rim, and these kids are having just such a great time. I thought I'd sit here and just kind of absorb that energy a little. Take a look. Can you see all the little people on the Rim? Yeah. So I thought it might be a good opportunity to kind of chill and I guess recap you guys. So I think the last time I was doing my videos was sometime around when I was on my way back from the desert, or maybe I was still in the desert. I don't know. Something. I know I did a couple of sign language videos, but I really haven't even talked to you guys about the crazy stuff that's been going on. So I'll start with, I was on my way back. So I spent all that time out there in the desert trying to decide if I wanted to buy that town or not. And those of you who know me know that I actually decided not to buy the town. There were environmental issues that I had concerns about, as well as the nature of the individuals doing the selling and whether or not I actually wanted to give them my money. So I decided to pass on buying the town, and I made my way back to Connecticut, and it has been a long bumpy ride ever since. I think you guys might remember Chinook. Chinook was the dog that I found in the desert. He was the most amazing dog. We made it all the way back to Connecticut with a blown tire in Colorado, so there was a bit of a hiccup there for a little while. And we got back and I started looking for a home for him. So I was really happy and lucky that a previous coworker and someone I would consider a friend, Justin, reached out to me and said, hey, I'm super interested. I think he would be a perfect fit for me, my wife, and my 2 daughters. And I said, okay, that sounds great. So we did a little bit of babysitting time, and then next thing I knew, he got in the car and he never came back. So I'll say that it was a bittersweet moment to say goodbye to Chinook, because he was probably the sweetest dog that I ever found, for sure. Achilles is still the best dog ever, but Chinook was a really close second, and I don't know if I would have made it home in one piece without him, for sure, driving across the country as quickly as I did. But since then, I have, as some of you guys know, I share a rental property. So I have tenants now, and I had a bit of a medical thing going on last year, so it kind of put a pause on all the things that I wanted to do. But I got a call in October. Hi, look at this little guy. Say hi. Oh, there he goes. Bye, Captain America. I had a little one listening. Didn't even realize. Good thing I was not saying anything naughty and talking about Chinook. So, where was I? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I got a call, and it was from a previous mentor, and he was telling me about a role back in prep and asked me if I'd be interested, and it sounded really challenging, and it sounded, I mean, I haven't really done anything like that before, which is my favorite kind of job, but I've done those types of, I have the skills to get the job done, let's just say that. And it has been extremely challenging. I have really actually not had much of a personal life ever since I started working. But even though it's really demanding, it's nice to be back where my product are engines. As you guys know, I am one who bleeds blue for sure. I love jet engines, and being back there, even though I'm not with them and I don't get to see them because I'm 100% remote, which I'm really not happy about, but I'm trying to work that out. It really feels good to be back and be representing a product that I believe in, a product that I trust. And yeah, I guess I do bleed blue. Yeah, but anyway, so other than that, I haven't done as much with Superjet in a media fashion, but some other really exciting things have happened. So I had 2 great events with women in aviation. One of them was Women Take Flight, and it was an event at the New England Air Museum. And it was great being back in the swing with the ladies. I work with some of the most amazing ladies. I don't really know what I would do without their support, for sure. We get a lot done in a very short amount of time, and I can be very demanding because I like to make sure things are done right. And the women that I have beside me are truly a blessing, for sure. So we pulled off Women Take Flight, where we had a table, and it was amazing being there with all the other organizations that are there for the same reason, to promote anything STEM, aviation related, to the next generation, whether they are young or old. And the New England Air Museum is probably one of my favorite places in the state of Connecticut. The things that they do for the community, the way that they, jump into action to support, whether it's from a come in and hands-on help us, or provide advice, or open up their doors. It's really an amazing organization with some pretty amazing people. But anyway, so I keep saying amazing because just the event, I don't even know how to describe how good it feels to be there amongst people who have the same passion as me, and seeing the kids just in awe with all the aircraft all around, and everyone's there to enjoy aviation, except the poor family members and kids that are dragged there that don't want to be there because it's aviation nuts are like, hey, you want to go to the museum and do this cool thing? And they're like, sure. I still try to work those guys, that's for sure. So anyway, that day went off without a hitch. I had the opportunity of meeting some really great girls there, and one of them, I have to say, has become one of my Padawans. Her name is Abby. So Abby, if you're watching, hey girl. So that was a really amazing part of getting back in a post-COVID world and really enjoying the opportunity to spread the love of aviation and nerd out with a bunch of people who are also nerds. And then the next weekend after that, we had an event with the Girl Scouts at the Enfield Mall, which was cool. Unfortunately, it snowed. So, the turnout was kind of terrible in the sense, but I also had a great time because you guys know me. I always have a good time no matter what I do. That's life. These little kids are having a good time with these shepherds here. And what else? What else exciting? Oh, so I started working with Middletown High School. As some of you know, they have an aerospace manufacturing program. Yes, I said Middletown High School. Some of you don't know and I know this because I just learned about it not too long ago. Middletown High School has an aerospace program where the kids can obtain a certificate and come out of high school and get jobs. And they're learning CNC programming and manufacturing, and they're building an RV-12 aircraft, and they have virtual reality teaching and learning opportunities there. So I got paired up with them thanks to Paul. Thank you, Paul, if you're watching. Paul and I know each other from Girls in Aviation Day, and I believe our connection is EAA. So Steve, shout out to you too, but Steve also works at Middletown High School. And Steve, I don't know if I've mentioned Steve before, but Steve is probably one of the most wonderful men I've ever met. He is the president of EAA, Chapter 166. So it's Experimental Aircraft Association. And Steve builds an aircraft with kids during the day at Middletown High School. And then he also does it on Thursday nights at Hartford Jet, where Lindsay, who owns Hartford Jet, another wonderful aviation human being, actually supports the Experimental Aircraft Association and provides a place for them to build. He, in fact, is also so amazing that he hosts our Girls in Aviation Day. So shout out to Lindsay at Hartford Jet for always being there for women in aviation's, you know, most monumental event of the year in my eyes, where he opens up his airport to us, hangar and all, free of charge, gets us chairs and tables, and does all sorts of wonderful things for our Women in Aviation chapter. Anyway, I digress. So Middletown High School has an aerospace manufacturing program, and it's super exciting, and I really want to get the word out because I'm not sure that people know that there is an aerospace manufacturing program for high school kids in the state of Connecticut, a vocational high school that specializes in aerospace manufacturing. So if you haven't heard it, you heard it here first, and you really need to look into it because it's a really great program, and they have all new equipment. So I've been asked to work with them on potentially, well, not even potentially at this point. So something else wonderful happened. Just this crazy chain of events after a bunch of events that were just absolutely terrible last year. So I was just asked to give the commencement speech at CCSU's School of Engineering graduation this year, which took me by surprise, and I have mixed emotions about that because I'm not sure I should be the one talking to these kids, but I don't know, it seems like such an honor. I'm not really sure how to turn it down. Yeah, so I didn't. So I'm going to be giving the commencement speech this year at CCSU's School of Engineering and Technology graduation. So if anybody wants to come, I only get a couple VIP tickets, let me know. So I had the opportunity, because of this great honor, to speak one-on-one with CCSU's President Toro. And I don't know if you guys know her, but this woman is truly accomplished. She has so much passion for aerospace and for manufacturing. Look at these little guys. Say hi. Hi. Do you guys want a sticker? Yeah. Here's some stickers. That says aviator.
You want one for her? I want 8.
8?
Yeah.
2. Can you count? If you can count 8, you can have 8.
I can
Go ahead.
1, 2.
Wait, 1. Go ahead.
1.
What's that? What's that one?
1.
No, this one's 1. Ooh, I like the way you do your math. 2.
2.
What number is this?
3.
3.
4.
4.
I turn.
5.
I turn. 6, 7, 8.
There's your 8. High five. Good job. What are you going to do with them all? Sure you can. Sure. How many do you want? You don't want 8, do you?
I want 8.
Do you really? What are you going to do with 8? All right, here. How many you got there?
3.
How many's there?
7.
How many do I owe you?
7.
Well, if I give you these, how many do I owe you if you want 8?
7.
So you have 7. How many till you get to 8?
1.
All right, here you go.
Yes.
And I got something special for you. Wait. That's for you. So that was awesome. So little kids came over, they got stickers, and little man was able to count and subtract, so he got a coin. So I can't remember what it was that I was talking about. Oh, it was President Toro. Amazing woman. I don't know how much I rambled on about her before the kids came, and I don't want to be super repetitive, so look her up. Just a wonderful advocate for manufacturing as a whole and for women. Long story short, I had the opportunity to talk with her, and while I was talking with her, she was asking me about the things that I'm working on and everything, and I mentioned Middletown High School, and next thing I know, Middletown High School came up and we're working on a union between CCSU and Middletown High School. So I'm super excited. I don't even know how I get so lucky to have these wonderful opportunities for things to come together, but I see great potential in this union with high school kids and CCSU. There's opportunities for internships. There's opportunities for student teachers at CCSU to work or donate their time at Middletown High School. There's opportunities for mentorships. There's opportunity for just, I don't see many limits right now, maybe because I have so much in front of me to look forward to potentially working on with both schools. The provost over there has been wonderful. President Toro has been wonderful. Of course, Natalie and Paul at Middletown High School are wonderful human beings. I can't even tell you. The faculty over there is just phenomenal. I think I stumbled across something really beautiful and genuine in an opportunity to shape lives and change the lives of many little people, and possibly the bigger ones too. So that's just some of the stuff that's been going on that's positive. I'm in Texas right now, and I'm visiting my aunt and uncle and cousins, and it is beautiful out right now. It's 80 degrees, and I'm sitting on this awesome little mosaic tile bench, and the kids are just like all over the place. As you can see, they're just so pretty, and people are walking by and they're watching me, and they're probably like, who is this girl? Why is she talking into her phone? Because like little kids and everyone keeps coming around and taking pictures and stuff, and it's kind of interesting, but it's really nice here. So that's why I thought I would stop, take some time and say hi to you guys. It's really been a long time, it feels like. So definitely shoot me a message, drop me a comment below. Tell me what you guys have been up to, what you want to hear about, what you think about all these awesome things that are going on right now. It's been a wild ride. I'm living proof that no matter how bad things get, if you just hold on and keep pushing positive, great things are gonna come your way. And if they don't, you gotta call me, and we'll see what we can do to sprinkle a little bit of sunshine on that and get it jump started for you. Because life is so short, and we only have a limited time here. So for me, I want to spend my time making the world a better place. I hope you guys are enjoying this beautiful Thursday, April 14th, day before tax day, day before Good Friday. I wish you all the very best. Godspeed.